Hello, I think I'm streaming. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. Um, it's that thing again. Still trying to figure out what I'm doing. Um, Hopefully I'll get a notification here in a minute. Video discussion about. Anyway, it's Monday, which means it's Minecraft Day. There we go. Live now. Let's watch that. So I can see the chat. There we go. So, yeah, I didn't do any pre-warnings to let you guys know that I was going to be playing, but here I am all the same. It's Monday, we're doing the thing. So I wanted to keep working on this house. There's all my notifications coming up now. So I'm going to work on this house. So what you guys saw me do last week was you saw me lay the outline. I've cleaned it up a lot since then. As you can see, I have flattened out some of the landscape. Actually, let me go from this angle here. There. This is the direction the house is going to go. We're at the front of the house. You'll see there's flooring put in. I didn't really want to do flooring in front of you guys because, you know, watching people do flooring is a little bit like watching paint dry. So I did to the bottom left here. This is the this is like the great room, like the living room. This room over here is like a dining room. This is going to be a big kitchen. This is just a little bathroom. This big green space that doesn't have a floor yet, I didn't floor it because that's going to eventually be stairs. This red thing here, this is going to be the bedroom. The blonde here, this will be like the back entry and the laundry room. This is the master bathroom, and this is a walk-in closet. So the only thing I didn't do that I wish I would have done ahead of time is I didn't clean up this landscape here. I just left it a flat wall. But I will clean that up a little bit later on. So what we're going to do today is we are going to put some walls on this bad boy. This green space here, this is the fireplace, and I always do fireplaces kind of towards the end, at least towards the end of doing a floor. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put walls and glass and doors up, and maybe the foyer floor. I don't know yet. We are doing this in creative mode. Excuse me. We're going to turn off this pesky weather. We are going to make the daytime happen. Time, set, day. There we go. We're already in peaceful mode, as you can maybe see. I did set it to peaceful mode because I was tired of dealing with like monster mobs coming in and just hanging out. Even though I'm in creative and they can't do anything to me, I just don't want to deal with them. So, what color do we want to make our house? We can make this a very, very pretty house. I'm probably not going to keep that cobblestone either. I'll probably change all that cobblestone to something a little bit nicer. But I'm sorry, I'm yawning. It's late at night for me. It's a little after 9 o'clock now. And I go to bed pretty early most days. So I'm just a little tired. That's all. And it's been a long day. I've been doing a lot today. I did some moving. I did some work. I've been unpacking boxes, you know, just all that stuff. I do like working with quartz. Quartz is nice. Smooth quartz, chiseled quartz. Smooth quartz. This is something new. Huh. I don't think I'm familiar with smooth quartz yet. Let's lay out a smooth quartz, and let's lay out a block of quartz. And what is the difference between the two? Well, not a whole heck of a lot from what I see. I don't know, do you see a difference? I guess it's a little bit yellower, like the regular block of quartz is a little bit yellower. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it was just a shadow. Really can't see the difference, can you? I can't. Okay, well, that's nice. Okay, so we'll use the quartz, and then let's pull up one of the new concretes, because the concretes are awfully pretty. I do like the new concretes. What do we want to work with here? Not white. What about this gorgeous blue? What do we think of this blue? Well, let's do it and see. We need some glass, so let's get probably going to use some glass blocks, because if I remember correctly, we've got bay windows, and that's going to make things kind of bare. But let's not do clear glass. Let's do gray glass, because I like the way the gray glass looks a little bit better. That light gray tends to blend in a little bit better. Looks nicer. Excuse me. And then a couple of doors. Act like you know where doors are. There we go. I do like using the dark oak doors because I just like the way they look. But we do need inside doors too, and I like the spruce doors for interior doors. Actually, let's do oak doors for the outside and the dark oak doors for the inside. Yeah. Okay, so we can start with oak doors here. So there we go, and then we'll go to the back and we'll do another set. There we go. Now we have some doors. Very lovely. And I put doors, let's see. I do doors to bathrooms and to closets. We're not going to put a door here because this is just separating like the shower from the toilet, from the vanity, from the bathtub. Okay. So we'll need to put one here because this is the bedroom. Yep. And we'll put one here because this is another bathroom. We're not going to put one here, nor here, nor here, nor here, because none of those are like narrow doorways that need them. So that's done. Plop, plop, those are gone. So now we can start building the actual house. And we're going to clear the weather first. Weather, clear, because we don't like the rain. Okay. The fireplace is going to be brick, so let's pull some brick out. Bricks. That'll let us know that we're doing bricks here. There. So that's how we know that's the fireplace. And just because it'll drive me crazy otherwise. There we go. No, that's the fireplace. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some windows. Now, this thing has some suggestions for where it thinks windows ought to be. I don't always follow those suggestions because I kind of have my own opinion on where I'd like windows to be in my house. Yep. So then we're going to do a wall, a triple window, break, triple window, 2, 3, break, triple window should take us right almost to the end. Nope. Okay. Break one here, put one here. Should be 3, 4, 3. Yep. There we are. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Break 1, 2, 3, 4. Break 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Break 1, 2, 3, 4. Break 1, 2, 3, 4. Break 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then back here we've got this. is a big bay window in the back. So the back of the kitchen is all pretty much just open and exposed. Okay? We're not going to do any windows here because that's just the back entryway. We're not going to do any here because this is the bathtub and the shower, and you know, we're not creepy. We can do, we'll do one there because that's not at the toilet. We don't need any in the closet. So now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3, 4, break, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3. So let's see. So we have a 4, 4, 3. So let's do 4, 4, 3, 4. There we go, 4, 3, 4. And then we're on this side again. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4s and see how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are off by 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, biscuits. Um, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well. There. Looks great. Yeah. And then, usually I like to have a couple of windows here, but they're just going to have to be skinny little narrow ones. And I like to do them 3 tall, because I like to have like 5, I like to have about 5 blocks high, because I like to do, when I do Victorians, I like to have tall ceilings, I like to have a lot of room to work around in. Okay. And I usually hum stupid stuff when I don't have music going. And I don't have music going because I am not so YouTube savvy as to know what I can and can't legally play, and because I'm not just YouTube savvy enough to know what I can legally play and not, I'm just going to be lazy and not look it up, and I'm just going to hum to myself. So now we're going to do weather, clear, we're going to do set time, nope, time set day, because I don't like dealing with the dark or the rain. I was talking with somebody once about the difference between streaming and between streaming these videos and pre-recording these videos, and he had a very, very, very impactful word of suggestion, which was if you pre-record them and then put them up, you might have to edit. And I went, ha, editing. I don't want to edit. So that's why you get it live. So there you go. I am like the anti-editor. Alright, we're almost done with windows, and then we can add a little bit of color to this thing. And if you're wondering about the torches, I like to do torch outlines because I'm not building anything with torches. So when I look out and I see a torch outline, I know exactly what I'm working with. So when I get done with this, I want the bulk of my landscaping to fit within those torch outlines there, because that's just kind of what I do. And I might do bigger landscaping. I know there will definitely be like an epic basement to this, because I have this funny thing about epic basements. So that will exist. That will be a thing. Alright. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the bricks up to the same level. And this will let us know then where our chimney is. And actually we're going to go one level higher with the bricks because this is our first floor. Alright, now this is where we start making decisions. Do we want to trade this stuff out here for like maybe this quartz as like a white base and then add in our color? And then another row of the white, which I think could look very lovely. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go through here and go do 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 do. No, I'm not really a singer anymore, but you know, that's not what y'all are paying for anyway. Oh wait, nobody's paying for this. You get what you pay for. Okay. I can see that I might need to be putting some notifications out because I have nobody visiting during this stream, and that's actually, it's okay. Because it's hard for me to concentrate on all of this at the same time. Oop, there we go. And the cobblestone on the inside of the house, that'll get traded out too. It's just a matter of time, that's all. I like to use dirt or cobblestone as my foundations because, again, especially when I use cobblestone, there's nothing really in the surrounding landscape that matches the cobblestone, so it definitely sticks out as something that is there kind of on purpose. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, doing pretty good. We're about halfway through on that. Where are we at? 17 minutes. Okay. I'm going to try and keep these at around half an hour because anything more than that is excessive and can get to be kind of tedious. And I think I can show good progress in a half hour, especially if I'm doing some cleanup work in the off time as well. But like I said, we're definitely going to get these walls and windows up today. We're not going to get the ceiling put in though. We'll wait and we'll do that. I might do that off camera. Weather clear. Getting there. Yeah, I definitely know I'm not going to be doing a Minecraft Monday next week because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this with my laptop. It just can't take it. Hopefully all of the horses have gotten out of my house now. I've had horses kind of roosting in my house. I've not been a big fan of that. Okay, now we're going to add the color. And again, we're going to go to the height of the windows. So that when we put that last white layer on, that'll go on real nice and smooth. We'll just run across the tops of everything. The reason I'm kind of choosing this blue is because this blue really actually reminds me a lot of my grandparents' house when I was growing up. It's one of the blue trims that they frequently used when they were refreshing the trim on their house. And I remember always growing up in blue and white houses. Like, I remember the house that I grew up in was blue and white. My grandparents' house was blue and white. It seemed like everybody had blue and white houses. So I kind of have this blue and white thing. So I thought this would be kind of pretty. And Victorians typically have some color to them. So, you know, and it's Minecraft. Why not have some fun? We have all these lovely colors here. Why not enjoy them? Okay, we're about halfway around with the blue. That's clicking along real nice. All right, come around the bend. Oh, let's just do this. This might be quicker. There we go. That was somebody slamming a door in the hallway. Apartment life is grand. Okay. Whole bunch of them right here, and a few more go here. And there. We'll run across the top with the white. It's getting dark again, so we'll do time, set, day. Let's see what we're doing. And then we're just going to run right across the tops of all of this glass. And we'll just run along here, because this is fun. And of course it's going to rain again. So we're going to do weather clear, because we don't want no stinking rain. And all right. And that is the beginning of the house. Now what I'll do when I go in here is I think I'm going to probably put I'll probably put another band of some opposing color here. Let's see, let's take a look. Oh, excuse me. We could do this blue. We could do like this. And then, because that'll be a floor, or that'll be, the dark blue will be ceiling, the white will be the next floor. I like for my fireplaces to carry on through the different floors so that it's like, it's a It's an accessible fireplace for each of the floors. I have a comment, William Reed. I know that name. Why do I not? Oh, I know that name. Okay. So then we're going to run another white. Yeah, I do like my creative mode. I can do the same stuff in survival mode. I was just playing on a server with Fat Russian not that long ago, in which we were building a church, an actual Russian Orthodox church from Russia that he was actually familiar with. And he and I built the whole thing in survival mode. And by the time we got it moved, it was it took up about 150 by I think 200 squares on the ground, and it literally was to the entire build height. And we did the whole thing out of survival. We had more quartz and more terracotta than a human being can shake a stick at. That's not so bad. And then we'll do the blue and the windows and everything again. So yeah, we really did a number with that one. It was pretty cool. I wish that I had I would have access to it and I could go show it, but I don't really want to go back on the server because I don't want to tease anybody into thinking that I'm coming back, because I'm not. But we built that entirely out of survival. I've built several quartz houses entirely out of survival, several terracotta houses entirely out of survival. So it's not like I'm not able to build out of survival, but for the sake of these videos, I really am just building for the sheer joy of building, and I really don't feel like doing the resource gathering. There's a time and place for it. This ain't it. So I hope you guys don't mind that too much. I'm just going to lay this dark blue and the quartz layers. I'm going to call it a night. If I can stop falling off of everything. Ooh, is somebody watching? Somebody's actually watching. Who's watching? That just has me. 2 watching now. I don't know if I count as one of those watching. I probably count as both of those watching, actually. I'm watching the chat box on my laptop, but I'm watching it completely signed out of YouTube because I'm dumb enough that I don't yet know how to watch my own chat box and still be signed in. So. And the rain again. Weather clear. Okay, last round of white. I'm trying to use some of the new blocks in this build as well. Like you can kind of see in the kitchen that that green crisscross. It kind of looks like a Christmas present a little bit. That's the new kelp block, and I'm using a lot of the stripped barks and stripped woods. Especially in the bathrooms. Yeah, because I like them. I think they're pretty. I like the I like a lot of the new blocks and textures. Every time they make an update where they add new blocks or new textures to blocks, that makes me happy, because as a builder, you get kind of tired of the same old, the same old textures all the time. So it's really nice when Minecraft throws us a bone and updates textures a little bit. It's really nice. All right. So that is the start of the house. And when you guys come back next time, I hope to have floor and ceiling in for the second story, and yeah, we'll kind of take it from there and see what's up next. Hopefully I'll have the landscape cleaned up just a tad more on those edges. So I want to thank you guys for stopping in, and have a good night, have a good week. I'll see you on Minecraft Mondays in 2 weeks, because I will be in Wisconsin next week, so I won't be able to record. So have a good one. Good night.